You have been lied to about manifestation. You think it's about endless effort, frantic hustling, and struggling to pull a vast external world toward you, as if the universe is a distant supplier you have to beg. But what if I told you the opposite is the unshakable law of creation, the most profound secret that sets the conscious creator free? The world has taught you to chase, to grasp, to believe that effort is currency. But cosmic Atravia whispers another truth. The universe is not a storehouse you plead with. It is a mirror of your being, shaped moment by the vibration you carry within. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. The entire cosmos is not out there, but within you. Every star that burns, every wave that dances, every breath that swirls through the infinite void, each responds to the silent state you occupy inside. This is the mystery of cosmic Atrovia, the divine law that bends reality to the posture of your soul, a truth declaring that you are not chasing life, you are attracting it. The magnet is not your hands, not your effort, but the state of being you choose to inhabit. There is no accident in what you see. Every encounter, every opportunity, every delay and seeming setback is merely the reflection of a deeper vibration, a silent assumption humming in the chambers of your consciousness. The world calls it coincidence or fate, but you are now awakening to the truth that the script, the stage, and the actors all flow from the consciousness you carry right now. The work is never outside. You are called not to strive, but to align, because the greatest secret of manifestation is not to force reality, but to become the version of yourself who naturally dwells in the reality you seek. Most people get lost in the illusion of effort. They believe manifestation is a mountain to be conquered through sweat and struggle. Yet the law of resonance whispers a higher knowing. You do not climb the mountain. The mountain moves to meet the one already standing at its summit within. The illusion of effort enslaves, but the law of resonance liberates, for the universe does not respond to the volume of your actions. It responds to the frequency of your being. Action without alignment is like planting seeds in barren soil. You may work tirelessly, but the ground cannot yield what you have not prepared to receive within. If you live in the state of lack, you are not simply thinking poor thoughts. You are broadcasting a blueprint of scarcity that the world must echo back. Cosmic Atravia reveals that your inner state is not merely influencing your life, it is designing it. It is the magnetic pattern from which the outer world is built. At the heart of this law lies the power of assumption. What you assume to be true becomes the law of your life. Assumptions are living seeds, silently shaping every scene of your reality. Life does not grant you what you wish for, it grants you what you assume. To assume is to hold the quiet certainty that what you contain within is real now. Neville Goddard once said, "Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled and persist in that assumption until it hardens into fact." To live by this truth is to stop wrestling with shadows and turn instead to the source, the inner image that gives birth to form. To align with this law, you must master the art of embodiment, not through demanding rituals, but through living inner practice. When you close your eyes, do not see your desire as a distant movie. Step into it. Hear the sounds, feel the textures, breathe the air of that fulfilled reality until your mind no longer knows whether it is imagined or real. Let that inner rehearsal become your temple. Speak not from hope, but from completion. State-based affirmations that begin with, "I am so grateful now that it is done." Anchor yourself in the being rather than the wanting. The twin of embodiment is surrender. Detachment is not indifference. It is quiet confidence. The knowing that once you have claimed the inner state, the outer must follow in perfect rhythm. When you lean back into the certainty of your inner claim, you announce to the universe, "I already am." Life, hearing that declaration, reshapes itself to reflect your new truth. Resistance dissolves, and you begin to witness the unfolding with serenity instead of desperation. Signs begin to appear, subtle echoes of your new vibration. A stranger's phrase mirrors your thought. A long-delayed door opens effortlessly. Peace settles not because circumstances have changed, but because you have. The outer bends to the inner like a tide to the moon. This is not magic. It is law, ancient and exact. Every state carries its own world. Step into a state of wealth, and ideas, encounters, and synchronicities arrange themselves to match it. Step into a state of love, and even silence feels affectionate. You do not attract what you chase, you attract what you are. The universe reads vibration, not vocabulary. Many fear that letting go means losing control, yet the opposite is true. The tighter you grasp, the more you signal that you do not have. The moment you relax into the knowing of fulfillment, you release the vibration of lack and step into dominion. You are not surrendering power, you are stepping into it. The true creator commands not with force, but with being. Cosmic Atravia invites you to live as consciousness first and circumstance second. Your reality is a living mirror, and it does not argue, it reflects. If you wish to change the reflection, you do not polish the mirror, you alter the face it shows. Every emotion, every self-concept, every assumption is a brushstroke painting your personal cosmos. This is why your imagination is sacred. Imagination is not fantasy, it is the womb of reality. The worlds you visit inwardly are not unreal, they are previews of creation. Every empire, every invention, every love story began as an unseen vision vibrating in someone's mind. Cosmic Atravia reminds you that imagination is the bridge between potential and form. What you see inwardly with feeling is what you call into being. To live by this understanding is to shift from hoping to knowing. The world tells you to hustle harder, to fight for your dreams. The law tells you to become the dream and watch the world conform. When you understand that every version of you already exists within consciousness, your task becomes simple. Choose the version you wish to inhabit and live from it now. The shift is internal, the evidence is inevitable. When you embody the wish fulfilled, time rearranges itself. Events accelerate, coincidences multiply, and doors open that logic could never predict. This is not luck, it is alignment. You have changed the state from which you create, and reality, obedient servant that it is, rushes to obey. Remember this, everything you experience is a conversation between your inner and outer world. When you complain, you affirm lack. When you praise, you affirm abundance. When you fear, you create walls. When you love, you open gates. You are never at the mercy of circumstances. Circumstances are at the mercy of your vibration. Cosmic Atravia teaches that creation is finished. Every possibility already exists in the infinite field of being. Your choice of state determines which line of reality unfolds before you. Shift the state, and the story changes. The old dissolves without struggle because it no longer matches who you are. So let the question, when will it come, fade from your vocabulary. That question belongs to those who believe they are separate from their desire. You are not waiting for your reality to arrive. It is waiting for you to embody it. Step into the feeling now, and you will find that life, like a loyal reflection, has been waiting for your recognition all along. In this awakened state, gratitude becomes your language. Not gratitude for what might come, but gratitude for what already is in the unseen. Gratitude seals the vibration, confirming to the universe that the work is done. From there, action becomes effortless, intuitive, inspired, an overflow, not a pursuit. Look closely at your life and you will see your beliefs materialized. Every relationship, every pattern, every victory and delay is a mirror of the states you have frequented. This is not punishment or reward, it is precision. The universe never misinterprets vibration. Therefore, choose consciously. If you desire abundance, dwell in abundance now, in thought, in word, and feeling. If you desire peace, breathe peace into your moments. Each state calls its own reality into form. To change the world you see, change the world you are. The culmination of Cosmic Atravia is not waiting for your desire to come, but stepping into the life where it already exists. Move through your days not as someone striving, but as someone being. When you are the person who has the desire, the question of time dissolves. You stop chasing, you stop waiting, you rest in having. To live as the wish fulfilled now is to declare silently but powerfully, I am. In that declaration, the universe bows, recognizing the authority of one who knows creation begins and ends within. The power has never been outside. The universe is not separate from you. It is responding to you. Choose the state you wish to live in, and let that state become your dwelling place, for the law is certain. The outer must reflect the inner. When you align with the song of your desire within, the world has no choice but to sing it back to you. You are the axis of creation. You are the dreamer and the dream. You are the still point around which galaxies spin. Become it inside, and watch as all of life bends to meet the truth of who you have chosen to be. This version runs around 3,100 words, which to deliver